Okay, just showed up out in the middle of suburbia. Really nice houses, a lot of brick, front-facing house, front of the house. All the yards are perfectly groomed, except the one I'm going to. It's probably the only rental in this whole area here. A large house, I'm guessing they're like 4-bedroom houses. I'm here for a constantly running toilet. We'll go, and it's not a normal size toilet. It's supposed to be some short back toilet. So I'm going to go in, take a look, see what it needs. There's a Home Depot down the street. Maybe I can run down here and get some parts. Okay, nice neighborhood, nice houses, nice grass, and then there's this house. So I got a, what did I get? I got a new set of drawer guides and slides. The cheapest ones. It's weird that these nice looking houses, but I can tell you that there's probably only 4 different houses in this entire neighborhood. And each of those 4 models has slightly different variations to it. And this was high volume production home building. They look good, but like the cheapest cabinets, the cheapest drawer slides. Oh, and I got a toilet rebuild kit, kind of a universal kit, so we'll see how that goes. Turn that piece of cake. I can do that once it's in. Shut up. Yes. It works. See any leaks? These things are literally like a 1/16 of an inch too long. This part here was just slightly sticking out from the cabinet. So, make a little workbench here.
Got my safety thing on.
Okay, that one went fairly smooth. I gotta do a U-turn. On to the next
200
one.
feet, make a U-turn, make a U-turn.
Shut up. So on to the next one. It's a 36-minute drive. This one was a 45-minute drive from my first stop. And then the next one after that is kind of in my neighborhood. And it's
There's a 12-minute slowdown caused by a crash on 2 miles on the fastest route. You should reach your destination.
gotcha. Let's see if this thing leaks. I didn't install any of this, so. Alright, I don't hear any rushing water sounds. Let's go check the other side. Alrighty. So the other project at this house was installing this LED motion light. That was kind of interesting. No wires at all, just two little prongs in there on the light fixture that go into this little base plate that you put the house wiring into. A lot of times you gotta wire nut stuff, so there's no wire nuts on that one. The one I just did, the ice maker line. The cleaners, because it's a rental house turning over, pulled the refrigerator out, and it has a real short water line. And they ripped the thing right off. Water was spraying everywhere. Somehow they knew to shut it off underneath the bathroom sink. But I asked them, I said, you know, I can fix this the right way by reinstalling a whole new water line to the refrigerator that's long enough so you can pull it out, or I can just put a new compression ring and sleeve and put it right back together. So they said, let's just do that. I'll just tell them not to pull the refrigerator out. Okay, I mean, that's like a real cheap composite, laminate, fake wood flooring in that kitchen. And it isn't going to take much water to, you know, ruin that. They didn't want to pay me to do the, to put in like a longer water line. Oh well. Alright, it's finally the last stop of the day. I stopped home, got a change of clothes, said hello to my wife, and now I'm going in to fix this door. And I've been at this house before. I'm just kind of looking at it. It looks different for some reason. It's been a year This house has been on video, I think. Hello? Don't shoot. Alright, this is very strange. Where the heck are the insides of this? It's gone. What the heck? Very strange. That gap is not a problem. That gap is just fine. What in the heck happened to this thing? Well, there's no latch here to keep the door pushed into the weather stripping, because this has full throw, kind of uninterrupted full throw. It's not grabbing on anything. But without this thing here keeping the door tight into this weather stripping, it's going to constantly want to go that way, so you're going to have to... Why is this jacked up? Gonna have to pull the door into the weather stripping and then do the key thing. Okay, well, that's it. I sent a picture of the missing latch, and I said, and I told him I tightened up the deadbolt. Can I get out of here? And tested the code. I said, without the latch, you're gonna have to hold the door closed while you hit the lock button. But going in, all you have to do is hit the code, and all of a sudden the bolt goes in and the door just pops open to the inside. So it says, okay, that's great. Send me a bill for $200 to cover your time. So basically I drove 15 minutes here, 15 minutes back home, spent 10 minutes here. So $200 in 40 minutes. That will bring my daily total to just about $1,000. Now I did have, including this trip here, 2 hours of drive time today. And just come on, man. Just about 12 hours since I left my house. I did stop home, I'm not counting that time. But yeah, 12 hours, $1,000, and nearly a full tank of gas. No, not a full tank. But I need to get gas or else I might run out. I think I'm going to end this one here. I'm not sure, since I haven't edited it yet, if it even came out useful. Jeez. If it's even useful to anybody. Leave comments below if I should try to do more. There won't be the primary, God, I can barely talk, the primary type of video. I want to stick to the best how-to videos that I have time to film. But once in a while I might throw in a video like this where I take you along for the entire day and give you kind of a view or an insight into what my day's like. Yeah, so if you want to see that on a regular basis, maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, a video like this, make sure to click the like button and leave a comment. So about 1,000 likes, and I'll also read every comment, and I'll know that, okay, it's worth, it's not going to hurt the channel by doing these types of videos. Hey, we got like cow cops and robbers everywhere. Got cops there, we got lights up here, we got ambulances, got pit bulls. Nothing's wrong with pit bulls. That one's a cool one. Life in the city. Goodbye.